Hi Dollar Divas and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be testing out some new Dollar Tree makeup. I'm going to be testing out some makeup from the LA Colors Tropical Bloom collection. I've got a couple different mascaras that are both blue we're going to try. And I've got a couple like new old products that I'm also going to be using today. And then everything else is going to be makeup that you recently have seen in my full face of SHEIN makeup, which I will have linked down below if you missed that. So all this makeup is pretty much new for sure. But yeah, I've got several products to test today, so I'm super excited. If you are a returning Dollar Diva, thank you so much for coming on back for another video. And if you are new to my channel, my name is Jessica and I love to do a lot of dollar store and Dollar Tree oriented makeup and shopping content. So if that's your thing, you're definitely in the right place. I do hope you'll become part of my family of Dollar Divas here on YouTube. And I've been doing this for about 5 years now, and so I have a lot of content if you're a little late to the party, which I will have linked down below. That way you can give some of my other content a good binge watch. And so I will skip over the things that I already tested in my SHEIN haul, but I will have all of the makeup listed down below in the description box. That way you know what all the products are. So without any further chit chat, let's just go ahead and get into today's video. I already did my eyebrows. It's a product from my Testing New SHEIN makeup. And I have a concealer from the Dollar Tree. This is not a super new product, but I have not seen it in a good while. I think I just mentioned in a recent video that I haven't seen an LA Colors like flesh tone concealer in quite some time. Wasn't even sure if they made one. Lo and behold, I saw one last time I was in Dollar Tree. Now, my experience with this concealer in the past is that it wasn't very good. But you know me, I'm always gonna retry stuff because I know especially LA Colors, they're kind of known for like reformulating their stuff from time to time. So I will always try. And I literally have not seen this in years, you guys. They only had one shade. I think I got the shade Nude, and this is just like their concealer. So we're gonna try it today. So I still need to clean up my brows, and then of course we're gonna use it to conceal and all that good stuff. I'm sure they have other shades. I would have liked maybe a light, and they probably have a tan, but I'm not sure. I will keep an eye out and definitely let you know. And definitely let me know if you've seen this concealer in other shades at your Dollar Trees. So I'm gonna put some on my brush and just kind of see if this does anything at all. My hopes are not high. Yeah, it's really not doing a whole lot. I'm gonna put some on my eyelids too. I'm just gonna see if, I mean, it might actually kind of be okay for like concealing, like under my eyes, but I don't know, y'all. I don't know. That's just that. It's not really doing a whole lot. It's like, I don't know the consistency of it. I'm gonna kind of put some under my eyes while we're. It's got the same problem that I have with a lot of LA Colors like face products. It just kind of sits on the skin and it's like I didn't put it on at all. This is gonna be a major fail, but I thought I would try it again. If any of y'all have like good luck. Let me try my nose. My nose is a little red. Let me see if I can. Now I'm just. That literally doesn't do anything. Now on all these products, I will like share my final thoughts and let you know kind of what I think like a little bit more in depth and give a rundown. But yeah, this is not. That ain't gonna cut the mustard. Moving on. Okay, so I went ahead and used the Bpure Hydrating Concealer to clean up my eyebrows, and I used the LA Colors Eyeshadow Primer. That way I give my eyeshadows a good, fair chance. So now moving on to eyeshadow. So it finally came to my Dollar Tree, the LA Colors Tropical Bloom collection, and they have two eyeshadow palettes, and I bought both, and I'm gonna be using both today. This one here, I feel like this is Away We Go. This one here, I feel like you can get a complete eye look using it, but I feel like this one here is a little bit more of like a companion palette, and I think I'm gonna dig into like, at least like the white shade. I may change my mind and use another shade in it, but this is a little bit more of like a companion palette, I feel. So we're gonna dig into both today. Okay, so I'm gonna go into this shade right here and kind of just put it like all over my lid up to my crease. In my experience, all these LA Colors quads are amazing. I still have several that I need to try from the Bubble Tea collection and the Mad For You or Madly Marvelous collection as well. But I keep finding so much more stuff. And then my friend Angela, I'll have her channel linked below. she's here on YouTube. Definitely go check her out. She does Dollar Tree content as well. And she just sent me, she was so sweet to send me, she sent me the Moody Neutrals palette from Beauty Intuition. So I'll be trying that soon too. And I know a lot of people have requested that and I have not seen it at my Dollar Tree. And she was so sweet to email me and send it to me. And then she sent me a couple other little goodies. So thank you so much, Angela. I appreciate it so much. And like I said, if I can return the favor, I know what you'd like. And if I find it, I will definitely send you them for sure. That's doing a lot. See how pigmented these are? Like my brush is a little damp because like I admitted in one of my last videos that my brushes are always damp because I clean them like right before. Because in that way, I'm not really a lazy person, but in that way I'm a little bit lazy. I just got a lot going on. So I never clean my brushes kind of prior. I'm just gonna use it, actually to be honest, my color switch is wet too because I just washed it off. So let's see, these are just so nice and pigmented. So I'm gonna brighten it up. I'm gonna go into this other pink shade here just because we're trying things and see, put that kind of a little bit more in my crease. So it's kind of brightening it up just a little bit. It's a little bit of a brighter pink. So now I'm gonna go into this matte brown shade and just kind of smoke my eyes out just a little bit. You know how I do. This brush is not damp. Ooh, I'm making a mess. I've done a lot of my, I just recently had a Dollar Tree haul go up for my last video, and I've been doing a lot of my hauls because they've been so small. I've just been doing them, I'm gonna end up blending this more, but they've just been kind of a little small. I'm always finding stuff when I go, so I've been kind of doing a lot of my hauls as like shorts, kind of some of the smaller ones. And I'm gonna use my other brush and just blend that. But it's been non-stop finding one thing or another at the Dollar Tree these days. Okay, there we go. Got just a nice little base and some smokiness laid down. Clean up my eyes, and we're gonna dig into some shimmers, which is what we're always waiting for. I know I am. So I'm definitely gonna use both of the shimmers here on top. Ooh, what do I wanna use? I wanna use the blue. I might wanna use the blue. Should I use the blue? I'm gonna use the blue. So this is in the Time to Retreat palette, that blue shade there. I'm going to dig in and we're gonna, excited. Of course I'm dampening this, as I always do with my shimmers. That's beautiful. That is what I wanted, like the pastels to kind of be like in the Beauty Intuition palette, the pastel one. I definitely had much better luck. If you missed it, I did one on the pastel palette. I tested out the pastel palette by Beauty Intuition and the peach one, I believe. And the peach one, I had much better luck with the peach. Just as always, these seem to be the same quality that we have come to love and know from LA Colors quads. I might blend it with a little bit of the purple. So right there underneath, I might go into that purple and just kind of blend that in with the smoked out area. Yeah, see, that just adds just a little something, just a little bit of like a nice transition into that brown. I'm gonna go back into that kind of brighter shade of pink, and I'm gonna put a little bit more up into my crease. And now I'm gonna take that light shade and I'm gonna pop some up underneath my brow bone. This is also gonna go on my inner corner as well, but we'll come back to that after we kind of do the face and everything. So far so good. I think that's just super ethereal and just pretty. See, that's when I can do these kind of pastels and stuff I can do. We're gonna come back to the shadow and finish up the eyes, but next I'm gonna move on to mascara, liner, lashes. So against my better judgment, my last haul you'd seen that I had bought the LA Colors Tropical Bloom Blue Mascara because I wanted to try it, and I want to try it because it's blue. I am gonna put on lashes, and I'm gonna maybe just add some of the blue because blue is like supposed to like make like brown eyes pop. But I did haul, you'd seen in one of my shorts, I got the Ioni one as well. So I'm gonna test them together in this video. I do love the packaging of the Ioni. It's different than their like other mascara. And so here are like the brushes. The LA Colors looks a little bit brighter, but I have a feeling that the Ioni is probably gonna be a little bit better. So we will definitely see. And once I put lashes on, I'll put some on the lashes too. I just kind of wanted to try this, and this is like a really good time. So this is the LA Colors first. I mean, it definitely added some color. It's not doing a whole lot for my eyelashes just because my eyelashes are so sad, but it's definitely added some color. Like, it's very subtle. It's not like anything crazy. I'll see once I put some lashes on if it adds a little bit of like a pop. So now we'll try the Ioni. This is a very different brush than the other mascara that Ioni has. Their other brush, like for their regular mascara, is like very, very thick. Honestly, this one here it's not doing anything more, again, for my eyelashes that are sad. They're short, sparse. Doesn't help that I wear fake eyelashes every day for my job, and I don't always take them off the best. I rip out my eyelashes all the time with them, but I think the LA Colors is a little bit brighter. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see, but the LA Colors seems to be a little bit of a brighter blue. But neither one is doing a whole lot. But you know, I usually do put a little bit of mascara on. Like I said, I will put some on my lashes when we're done, and just to see if it has any kind of like a pop effect, like for my brown eyes. So I'm gonna pop on some liquid liner and my lashes, and I will be right back. Okay, my lashes are on, and now I'm gonna try some of the mascara on my lashes. And honestly, I think I'm gonna go with the LA Colors, because honestly, the quality seemed to be about the same for my lashes, and the LA Colors seem to be a little bit brighter. I'm just gonna pop some of this on here. Like I said, they say that blue really makes like brown eyes pop. I think it's because the color wheel, I think brown and blue are on like opposite sides, I think, or something. I could be wrong with that. That's actually a really nice effect. It's very subtle. Like, I'm sure out in the sun you can probably see it a little bit more. But other than that, it's just kind of a very, very subtle effect. So I'll share my thoughts at the end more so on those products. So now this is, again, another new old product. So I haven't had this product in a long time. I found the Candy Moyo foundation. I bought light for when my skin is a little less tan, and I also bought medium as well. So we're gonna use this today because it's been a good long minute. So I'm just gonna put some on my beauty blender, and generally I find this to be about the same as the BB cream. Again, like I said, if you're new or you're just new to these products, the BB cream I feel wears, I love Maybelline's BB cream as well, and I really wear that when I want like a really no makeup look. But the BB cream from Candy Moyo, or used to be Sassy Chic or New Color, really wears more like a foundation. So I wear that when I need more coverage, that particular BB cream. But I find these to be very, very comparable to each other, the BB cream and the foundation. In fact, I don't really know that there's a difference at all. And that shade is just, the medium is just perfect for me right now. And I know the skin tone thing is just still not a strong suit at the Dollar Tree. There we go. Super good. Okay, we're gonna go back into the concealer, and we're gonna just try it again. Now that I got my foundation on, I'm gonna really layer it on. I'm just gonna use my finger this time instead of a brush or a blender. Yeah, I just don't think this does anything, you guys. Like, even on my lips. Maybe a little bit on my lips. I've been blowing my nose a lot lately. I've got some kind of like a sinus infection or something. So my nose is a little red underneath. Yeah, this has not been improved in any way. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't do anything adverse, but it definitely doesn't really, I just don't know that it does a whole lot. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna set this down with powder, and I'm just using LA Colors powder and Nude, and I will be right back. So my camera was not running, so you missed me putting on my blush, but I did put on, I am super excited because I did haul 3 of the LA Colors Tropical Bloom blushes. That's hard to say. This is the one in Sun Up, and it's kind of a more subdued, like a peach, a little bit more subdued than some of the corals and stuff that I've hauled. And I've already got some on. I even put some up here. As you can see, the color is just gorgeous. This color is a little bit harder to actually go overboard on, but gorgeous color. Same quality that we have come to expect from LA Colors blushes. Here's like a swatch of it too. Just absolutely gorgeous. I think it looks great on my skin. I'm gonna run a little bit down my neck. So yeah, beautiful blush. Like I said, my camera was just not recording, but I ended up just putting on a little bit more because why not? So I'm gonna add a little bit of bronzer and highlight. This is from my Full Face of SHEIN. It's just like a little kit. Apply all this, and we're gonna come back, finish up the eyes, and then I do have a new lip product that we're gonna try, so I'll be right back. Okay, so contour and bronzer and highlighter are done, and I didn't do a whole lot. It's just a very subtle effect, just using this little kit. So now we're gonna finish up the eyes, move on to the lips. So I am gonna go into my inner corner with some of that light shade. So we're gonna use this shade here, and I'm gonna see what this can't do for my inner corner. I'm just gonna use a tiny little brush like this. Pack it on there. I might even take it up onto the inner part of my lid as well. I have a tendency of doing that as well, so. Oh yeah, gorgeous. Super pigmented, just perfect shade, everything that I want in an inner corner highlight. Then I am gonna just take my little flat brush again, and I'm gonna go into it and kind of bring it up a little bit, just a very subtle kind of effect, just to kind of brighten up, just a tad, that inner part of my eye. And that is that. I'm gonna add a little bit of eyeliner to my waterline. Again, I'm just using the eyeliner from my SHEIN haul, and I will be right back. Okay, and I do think I'm gonna smoke out under my eyes just a little bit. I think to do that, I'm gonna go back into the Away We Go palette and go into that shade right there. Just something to kind of blur underneath just a tad. This will be very subtle, but it does kind of make just a very nice subtle little difference in the overall look. And just because we're doing things, I'm gonna put a little bit more of that blue mascara on. And I think I'm gonna maybe put some on my bottom lashes. And I'm gonna put a little bit more up on my upper lashes. Ooh, that's pretty. I don't know if you can really see it on camera. It's just got a slight blue like glow. Super cool. I'm actually very, well, I'll share my thoughts at the end. We still have lips to go. So last but not least, they had a couple different shades of lipstick, and I picked one that doesn't look like something I have too much of already. So this is, again, the LA Colors Tropical Bloom collection here. This is the lipstick in Caribbean Crush. And we're gonna try this today and just kind of see. It's gonna probably be too much for this look, but oh, it's actually like a nice wash of color. Really nice, just a nice creamy lipstick. And yeah, just really a much more subtle shade than I thought. I was a little afraid it was gonna be like super dark, but it's not. It's actually really like nice and subdued, works nice with this look. Okay, so now a quick rundown of all of the products. So there were some hits and some misses. So first, the hits, of course, the eyeshadow palettes. I want to do a look kind of with just this one here, using the light shade as well. I ended up kind of going a little bit of a different direction, but one thing we can say is the same great quality that we have come to expect from LA Colors Quads. And like I said, I think this one here you can get a full look from. This one here is a little bit more of like a companion palette. Together, they're really, really, really nice. So super excited. Again, I'm never disappointed by their quads. Also the blush, this shade here is just beautiful. This is Sun Up. And yeah, I've got all three that I will try. This one here, I could use a little bit because of the shade that it was. I put a little bit up on my forehead, and yeah, really gorgeous shade. Almost reminds me of the ColorMates Sun-Kissed blush that you like can't find anymore. This might have a little bit more color to it, but very similar, very, very reminiscent of that for me. The lipstick, really nice, nothing super special, but the shade is just a really nice wash of color. My lips look moisturized, it feels good. I don't know with the weird time. Usually I don't have a problem with LA Colors lasting me about as long as I need it to last, you know, unless I eat or something like that. But yeah, just a really, really nice, just subdued shade. Like I said, they have a couple other shades that I did not pick up, but I would imagine they're all gonna be the same, like good quality, like LA Colors normally has with their lip products. And then I was actually super surprised at the vibrancy of the LA Colors mascara from the Tropical Bloom collection. I don't know if I had black, I probably wouldn't be as excited because I don't think it did a whole lot for my lashes, but it's like a nice pop of just very subtle color. It's done the job, you know, and something like this I wouldn't want to spend any more than like $1.25 anyway. I personally feel like it's better than this one. It's a little bit more vibrant than the Ioni, but I know a lot of people have really enjoyed the Ioni. I think the formulation for me personally of their older mascara might be a little bit better than this one. But, you know, some of this is kind of a matter of opinion or what you have going on with your lashes. So very pleasantly surprised by how vibrant the LA Colors mascara is while also still being subdued, you know what I mean? And very surprised that I liked it better than the Ioni. Then the last two products, of course, the Candy Moyo Moisturizing Foundation never disappoints. I love these products. I love these face products so very much. And I'm just so glad we're seeing this in the BB cream again in our stores in our respective shades. So has not changed. It's every bit as good as I remember. And last but certainly not least, this complete waste of an LA Colors product. I cannot tell you how bad this is. Again, it's just my opinion. This literally, from what I remember, it hasn't changed. I feel like it maybe even got worse. This LA Colors concealer does absolutely nothing, I feel. I do feel like, I put powder under my eyes and I don't feel like I particularly have dark circles, but it's Bpure, their concealers that they have, so much better. Even the LA Colors, like yellow-based concealer or one of their color correctors is gonna be better than this. So this is probably gonna go in the trash. I was so excited to see it because I was really hopeful that they would have reformulated and LA Colors would have a concealer that you could buy. But I need Candy Moyo to come up with a concealer is what I need. I think that's what we all need. But anyway, that's beside the point. But yeah, this is definitely the biggest miss of the day for sure. So if you enjoyed this video, show me you did by hitting the like button. Definitely go binge watch some of my other content, especially that full face of testing new SHEIN makeup where you can see some of the products I used today in action. I'll have it linked down below with everything else. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time.